Level 3.5 Electropolis. If there were no thunder, men would have little fear of lightning. Jules Verne, 20,000 leagues under the sea. So wrote an unknown surveyor, and their words ring true in the concrete valley of this deific superstructure. A brutalist city, unlit by stars, but by writhing floods of light mounted on exoskeletal towers that pulse steadily, gripped in a constant shiver of storms that scream in space where no one can hear. Description: Level 3.5 is a hypothetically endless plane that manifests itself as a monochromatic mid-20th century industrial metropolis, entirely comprised of brutalist-styled buildings. Despite early reports mistakenly labeling it as a habitable zone, subsequent explorations proved otherwise, with the latest and furthest documented traversal only reaching 3.5 kilometers from the subject's initial entry point, before being struck by an electrostatic discharge, outlined below. The atmosphere of level 3.5 is suspended in continuous electrical activity, fueled solely by bolts of high-voltage discharge erupting from the bleak void at unmeasured intervals. These discharges strike pylons, skyscrapers, and humans scattered across the cityscape in unpredictable patterns. Each strike emits a concussive wave strong enough to cause disorientation and temporary auditory loss. Due to this, wanderers have described the fear-inflicting thunder as torrential or head-splitting, often reporting a persistent sensation of pressure in the sternum and skull. There is no consensus as to the function or origin of these discharges, aside from their extermination capabilities. Entities. Aside from humans, only the windows are present within the level, intermittently manifesting inside the reflective surfaces of skyscraper glass panels. Given that they do not manifest within the interiors, it is still strongly advised to seek shelter inside these structures at all times, as prolonged exposure outdoors will invariably result in expiration. Settlements. The major explorer groups: Provisional Outpost, Volt Spire. Headquartered within a spired skyscraper, the outpost aims to provide extensive infrastructure required for the short-term field research of Level 3.5, under the jurisdiction of the Trial Testers Division. The outpost consists of multiple repurposed naturally recurring rooms that now serve as laboratories, utility rooms, and living quarters designed for 16 permanent field researchers, 5 security guards, and 1 outpost director. Due to the abrupt and natural expiration of all stationed personnel, this provisional outpost was rendered functionally inactive before fulfilling its intended objectives. At present, the major explorer group has no plans to assemble additional outposts within Level 3.5. Unbound Explorers Coalitions. Zeus's Stronghold refers to a heavily fortified skyscraper rendered windowless after all glass panels were deliberately shattered and either sealed with concrete or repurposed as non-functional gun emplacements. Designed as a lightning harvesting structure, it channels external electrical storms to apparently power the development of a mass-destructive paraweapon. The stronghold has been officially declared inactive following its enigmatic structural disappearance, and since then, the Unbound Explorers Coalition has vehemently denied its existence. Backrooms Robotics Electrostatic Discharge Power Plant. Critical. Power threshold exceeded. Error. Core overload detected. Irreversible. Alert. Structural integrity failure imminent. ETA 1.2 seconds. Info. No personnel signatures detected. System. Emergency shutdown initiated. Fatal. Facility operations terminated. There are currently no active settlements residing within Level 3.5. Access. Entrances are generally accessible with relative ease. However, successful extraction is considered highly improbable. To survive unscathed, please consult the following list. Entrance. Doors within Level 3 may occasionally lead to another door located within the skyscrapers of this level. No clipping through the concrete of Level 1 may, rarely, result in your arrival at this level. Shattering a lightning in a bottle with an electrostatic discharge will result in a massive explosion That no-clips everyone caught within the blast into this level. Extraction. No-clipping directly into an electrostatic discharge may transport you to level 3.